Okay, we're going to quickly run through these 9 questions in the study guide. So number 1, find the missing angle measure. We're looking at a triangle. All triangles, the angles in them have a sum of 180 degrees. So which means if we take these 3 angles, 22, 140, and the unknown angle, they all need to add up to a total of 180. So we've got an equation. 22 and 140 is 162, plus something is 180, so that could be mental math. If it's not, you subtract 162 on each side, and we will get x equals 18. So the missing angle measure is 18 degrees. Number 2, find area. Round your answer to the nearest whole. So we're looking at a circle. Area formula is area equals pi times radius squared. Pi is 3.14. We're given the diameter of this circle, so we need the radius. Radius is halfway across instead of all the way. So it's going to be 9 squared. Plug that into your calculator. You get 3.14. 9 squared is 81. 3.14 times 81 is going to give us 254.34. Rounding to the nearest whole means to the ones place. So that 3 tells us to stay the same, and it's going to be 254 square inches of area. Number 3, which expression can be used to find the area of a circle? So all your answer choices are in the form of expressions. The best way to do this is to solve it the way that you know how. So we're talking about circle area, pi times radius squared, kind of like the one we just did. So that would be 3.14 times the radius of 7 squared. 7 squared is 49 times 3.14. So we get 153 and 86 hundredths. So that's the answer. Let's take a look at which one of these would give us the same answer. So if we look at A, it's 2 times 7 times pi. 2 times 7 is 14, times pi is 3.14. So it's pretty obvious that it's not going to be the answer, but 3.14 times 14 does not match this answer. So it's not A. It's not going to be B either. It should be C. So let's check C. 7 squared times pi. 7 squared is 49 times pi is 3.14. What you should notice is that's the same as this multiplication problem. The numbers are just flip-flopped. And multiplication is commutative, so we should get the same answer. 49 times 3.14 will give us that same answer of 153.86. So your choice for this should be C. C is the correct expression. Number 4, the diameter of a dinner plate is 12 inches. What is the circumference? So I'm going to draw the dinner plate real quick with a diameter of 12. Circumference equals pi times diameter. So circumference will equal 3.14 times the diameter, which was given to us, 12 inches. 3.14 times 12. 37.68. Circumference equals 37.68 inches. That one's not square inches because it's not area, it's a distance. Number 5, we need to find the value of x. What you should notice is that you have a straight line angle here, and it is made up of 1, 2, 3 separate angles. Those 3 angles are supplementary, meaning they equal 180. So we're going to add them up. X plus 120 plus x equals 180. Combine like terms, that's 2x plus 120 equals 180. And now a simple two-step equation. We're going to subtract 120 on both sides. Leaves us with 2x equals 60. Now we divide by 2 to get x alone, and x equals 30. And that would make sense if that was 30. This one is also 30, and they add up to a total of 180. Number 6, we want to find the measure of angle ABC. That's this angle ABC. If you look at the 2 angles we have, you should see that they're complementary, which means this angle and this second angle add up to 90, as you can see right here. So we're going to write the first angle as 10x plus 5, that's what they tell us, plus 7x, the other angle, together equal 90. Again, combine like terms. 7x and 10x is 17x, and then plus 5 equals 90. Now we have a solvable equation. We're going to take away 5 on each side. That'll leave us with 17x equals 85. We'll divide by 17 now on both sides, as you always have to do with an equation. And x equals 85 divided by 17 is 5. Well, 5 is not the answer. They want the measure of angle ABC. So we have to go back up to this expression and plug in a 5. So 10 times 5 instead of 10 times x plus 5. 10 times 5 is 50. Plus 5 is going to be 55. So the measure of angle ABC, 55 degrees. Number 7, find the value of x. So we have to think back to vertical angles on this one, would make it the easiest. Several ways to do it. I'm going to pick this way. I'm going to look at this angle that is x, and I'm going to say this angle is vertical from that one, so they're the same angle. So if this one is x, this one too must be x. 52 and that unknown angle together form a 90-degree angle here. So 52 plus that unknown angle have to equal 90. So this one becomes pretty simple. Take away 52 on each side, and you're left with the unknown angle being 38. So 2 more. It's number 8. Find the area of the shaded region. So on these type of problems, you want to make a plan. We have a rectangle. And if it was totally filled in, we know how to find the area of that. It's not totally filled in. They have taken away, they've subtracted a circle from the center of that rectangle. So rectangle minus circle is going to give us our answer. We need to find the area of both. So to find the area of a rectangle, it's length times width. We have a length of 14. We have a width of 6. 14 times 6 is 84. So there's our area of our rectangle, 84 square feet. We're now going to find the area of our circle, which is pi times radius squared. Pi is 3.14. The radius is 2.5 because, as you can see, this is a diameter, so the radius is going to be half of that, 2.5 squared. Now remember, 2.5 squared is 2.5 times itself, not times 2. So when you do 2.5 squared, you get 6.25 times 3.14. And you get 19.625. So we're going to take our original area of the rectangle and take away 19.625. And you get 64.375. Directions say round to the nearest whole number. So that 3 again will keep us down, and the answer is going to be 64 square feet of shaded area. And the last question we have, find the total area of the figure and round to the nearest whole. So on this one, it's adding two shapes instead of subtracting. We have a rectangle plus a triangle. The triangle is length times width, so 6 times 4, which is 24 units squared. For a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. This triangle has a base of 3 and a height of 4. 3 times 4 is 12. We want half of it. That's 6. So 24 units plus 6 units squared is 30 square units. If this didn't clarify enough, be sure to raise your hand and ask questions before the test.